welcome back to our channel with another detailed analysis of everything happening in our favorite TV series. Today is a tumultuous day to talk about Genoa City and Las Vegas because the drama is really exploding. We have so much to discuss. So let's dive straight into this massive mess and uncover all the crazy secrets, the unexpected surprises Clare couldn't have foreseen, and Malcolm's return bringing dramatic secrets. And let us start with the villain who is about to make his move. Matt Clark, because Matt is not playing games anymore. He is setting up something huge in Las Vegas, and Nick Newman and Adam Newman are right in the middle of it. Still stuck in Vegas, still making terrible choices. But mostly Nick, because Nick is just spiraling so hard right now. He is sinking deeper and deeper into this terrible addiction, fentanyl, that is what he is using. And he is completely losing his grip on reality because he ordered a search for Matt. He wants to find this guy and have some kind of epic showdown. But Nick is in no shape to fight anyone. He is barely in shape to stand up straight. So the official leaks do not even mention these two men until Friday, which means the build-up is going to be agonizingly slow. But the payoff is going to be huge, because Adam is playing with fire. And Matt is finally cornering Nick. Matt orchestrated this whole thing. He knew Nick was vulnerable, and he probably set up that drug deal with Justin, because Justin gave Nick a little something extra. A bonus drug, and Nick is dumb enough to take it. So Nick is going to be completely incapacitated. He is nodding off on the phone with Sharon and Chelsea. He is sluggish, he is confused, and Matt is just waiting in the shadows. Ready to strike. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Because Nick thinks he is the hero, he always thinks he is the invincible Newman hero. But right now he is just a guy high on fentanyl walking straight into a deadly trap. But where is Adam while his brother is falling apart? Adam is distracted. Because Adam is fully leaning into his old spider persona, he is trying to gain Reza Thompson's trust. But he is going way too far. He is showing his spider colors way too much. And Reza is loving it. She is testing his boundaries. She is wrapping her arms around his neck in his hotel room. And she is suggesting they have a private celebration in the bedroom later. And Adam actually says he is looking forward to it. And then they kiss. A passionate kiss. So Adam is completely betraying Chelsea Lawson back home. He is losing himself in this undercover game. Or maybe it is not a game anymore. Maybe he just wants to be Spider again. And the hypocrisy here is just insane, because Nick literally walks out of his room, high on whatever Justin gave him, and catches Adam kissing Reza, and Nick acts like the moral police. He starts questioning Adam, asking how far he is going to go with this woman, asking if he is going to give in to a casual hookup, while Nick is literally hiding a massive drug habit. It is just so clunky and messy, but that is the Newman brothers for you. Always pointing fingers while their own lives are burning down. So Adam is playing a dangerous game with Reza, and he is completely ignoring the fact that his brother is a sitting duck for Matt Clark. Now let us pivot back to Genoa City, because things are just as crazy over there. Holden Novak is completely compromised. He is caught in a massive moral dilemma, and it all revolves around Kane Ashby and his desperate need for revenge, because Kane is furious. He found out from Nikki Newman that his whole agonizing panic over his kids being kidnapped was a fake plot. A plot orchestrated by Victor Newman and willingly executed by Lily Winters. So Kane is out for blood. He wants to destroy Victor. And he hired Holden to do it. The plan was to use Clare Grace Newman to pump her for intel on Victor. And Kane offered Holden a massive payout to do it, a ridiculous amount of money. But Holden actually has a conscience, or maybe he just really cares about Clare. Because he refuses. He tries to talk Kane out of it. He tries to convince Kane that using Clare to target Victor is a terrible idea. And surprisingly, Kane agrees. Kane says okay, he will find another way to get his revenge. But Holden's sacrifice for Clare is very double-sided. Because he does not just walk away, he actually meets up with Clare at society. And he completely opens up to her. He spills the whole secret. He confesses Kane's entire manipulative plan to her face. And Clare is shocked. Obviously, finding out someone tried to hire a guy to use you for corporate espionage is a lot to process. But Clare is also really impressed. Because Holden turned down the money, he protected her. She appreciates his honesty so much, and she loves this protective side of him. Even though she is still totally drawn to his reckless, bad boy nature. So Holden is scoring major points with Clare, but he is making a huge enemy out of Kane. And Holden does not stop there, because he also goes to Lily Winters. He warns Lily about Kane's impending downfall. He tells her that Kane is on a destructive path, that his obsession with destroying Victor is going to ruin him. And this puts Lily in a terrible position. What is Lily going to do with this secret? She is already public enemy number 1 in Genoa City right now. Devin went absolutely nuclear on her for faking the kidnapping. Phyllis is trying to destroy her. Lily is a total pariah. She needs to redeem herself. Badly. So Lily is sitting there wondering if she should try to save Kane from himself. Can she even do that? Kane hates her right now. He is disgusted by what she did, but Lily still feels guilty. She wants to fix things, so she decides to seek out Tracy Abbott. Because Tracy is the only person who can give decent advice in this town. Later that week, Lily will go to Tracy and just spill everything, seeking counsel. Trying to figure out how to navigate this mess with Kane and her own shattered reputation. And Tracy will probably tell her to lead with honesty, because that is what Tracy always does. But honesty is what got Lily into this mess in the first place. But wait, because the drama for Lily is about to get so much worse. Or at least, so much more complicated, because we have some major character returns happening. Malcolm Winters is back in Genoa City. Yes, Malcolm is returning. And he is bringing a massive secret with him. He walks into the GCAC, and the whole room just sobs. Lily and Devon are there to welcome him, and for a brief moment, their bitter feud is put on pause. Because Malcolm commands that kind of respect, and Lily is going to spend a lot of time trying to help him. Because Malcolm is dealing with some heavy stuff, and he is not the only one returning. Dr. Stephanie Simmons unexpectedly comes back to town too. Which is huge, because that leads to a highly emotional reunion between her and Malcolm. They meet up at Crimson Lights. And in a preview clip, we see them forced to have this really difficult conversation about their troubled past. They start reminiscing, talking about how Olivia Winters and Drew Winters used to try and set them up. How everyone thought they were so perfect for each other back in the day, but this is not just a trip down memory lane. This is leading to a massive bombshell, because here is the secret, the huge, town-shaking secret that Malcolm and Stephanie are hiding. Holden Novak is their son. Yes, you heard that right. Holden is the adult son of Malcolm and Stephanie from a secret pregnancy years ago. Which means Holden is Lily's half-brother. Let that just sink in for a second. The same guy who is tangled up with Kane and Clare. The same guy who just warned Lily about Kane's revenge plot. That guy is her flesh and blood. The connections are just absolutely insane. So Lily is going to be completely blindsided by this. She is already dealing with the fallout of the fake kidnapping. She is already dealing with Devon's endless rage. And now she finds out she has a secret half-brother who is deeply involved in the corporate warfare of Genoa City. It is just too much for one person to handle. And that is exactly why she needs Tracy Abbott's advice. Because Lily's world is fracturing on every single level. And think about what this means for the Winters family. Devon is already furious about everything. He is mad at Lily. He is furious that Mariah Copeland got a plea deal and avoided prison for kidnapping Dominic. He is just a ball of rage, and now there is a new family member in the mix. And Holden is a total wild card. He is reckless. He operates in the gray areas. Just like Malcolm used to. So the family dynamic is going to shift in a massive way. Holden turning down Kane's money shows he has a heart. But he is still dangerous, and now he is a Winters. So all of these storylines are just colliding right now. You have Vegas turning into a complete nightmare. Nick is heavily drugged on fentanyl and whatever extra garbage Justin gave him. He is defenseless, and Matt Clark is setting the ultimate trap for him. While Adam is too busy kissing Reza and playing Spider to even notice his brother is about to be destroyed. The Newman brothers are failing each other in the worst possible ways. Nick's hypocrisy is blinding him. Adam's arrogance is blinding him. And Matt is just sitting there waiting to strike. And then back in Genoa City, the corporate and family lines are blurring. Kane wants revenge on Victor. Holden refuses to use Clare to get it. Kane says he will find another way. Holden warns Lily that Kane is going to crash and burn. Lily wants to save Kane to redeem herself. She runs to Tracy for help. And right in the middle of all this chaos, Malcolm and Stephanie drop the ultimate paternity bomb. Holden is a Winters. Lily has a brother. It is just a relentless dump of secrets and lies. And the fallout is going to be epic. Because Victor is still out there, unrepentant about kidnapping Jack Abbott. Nikki is still plotting her hostile takeover with Jack. Diane is still freezing Jack out. Patty Williams is still causing chaos. Everyone is at their breaking point. But the real explosion is going to happen when Matt finally corners Nick, and when Lily finally realizes who Holden really is. So strap in. Because Friday's episodes are going to change the landscape of the show forever. And we will be right here to break down every single clunky, messy, beautiful moment of it. On my channel, I always see content inspiration for each video by compiling short video clips to analyze and offer my personal opinions. This channel specializes in analyzing, theorizing, and discussing plot points in the Young and the Restless series from the perspective of a longtime fan. Through this, viewers can gain deeper, more objective, and more interesting perspectives. Subscribe to the channel to stay updated on the latest news about the Young and the Restless series.